Evaluating a project means working out what was a success and learning how you could do it even better next time. Whether a project makes people happier is often a good measure of success for school councils and MPs.
I'm John Bercow. I serve as Speaker of the House of Commons, and I'm the 157th person to occupy this role. I'm looking to see that you've thought about what worked and learned from what didn't.
Every Saturday morning I go out and knock on doors in my constituency and talk to people. And we often ask them specifically about our campaigns, about the things that we're trying to change about my local area. We ask them specifically, is this something that you support?
I think I'm doing a good job as a school councillor because people in my class tell me that, and I'm making good changes in the school.
We did evaluations and stuff like that about what they thought, of the talent day. We did, the people who got to get involved in talent day, they filled out an evaluation, and we did form evaluations where students would write what they thought about the community day and how we could improve on it, and basically we used those for next time, how to make it better.
We know our project worked as a success because they all had a smile on their faces.
Even when your campaign is running, I think you have to constantly say to people, do you think this is going well?
We need to make sure it's successful. We're going to check that we break even, and we're going to check that everyone's enjoying it.
Be open to feedback, positive and negative, because even constructive criticism is something that you learn from. So it's important to get that feedback about what's going less well as people saying, yeah, I think you're doing a great job.
The project we did was a success because we raised more than £200. The aim of our project was to make the people from the Arms House happy.
I got to paint with one of the elderly people, and I got to think about them a bit and think what they like.
What worked really well was that everybody contributed as a team.
The one we did in January was the second of 2 surveys we've done. In May last year we did one which was year 6 to year 12, and then the one in January was year 6 to 13. And it just gave us, it was important to do it because it gave us an overview of what years were more keen on the idea, what years weren't.
Look back at your plan. What was your goal? Did you achieve it? What worked well? What didn't work so well? What things would you do differently next time? What would be your advice to other school councils?
Don't just assume that you've got it all right from the outset. Maybe you're 80% right, but maybe there are some things you could alter or tweak a bit in order to improve it.
The best thing I've done as part of this project is to get everyone involved.
It made the elderly people feel cheerful.
When you achieve something, it just made us feel amazing, and it's made us want this even more, like probably twice as much. We want this so much more now because people believe in us, believe that we can do it.
So now you need to evaluate your project and then visit speakersschoolcouncil.org and send your application to Parliament.
Remember, the closing date for applications for the scheme is the 13th of May, so you haven't got long. You better get moving. Come on, get that application in and take part.